I'm telling him that's a fucking lie because you're in
I know.
you're in go position,
Buddy, this is we've never done this before.
Nope.
I'm not reclined.
Nope.
I am ready to push this mic stand away and to run out that fucking door because you and I we have big plans. We just wanted to
the annual tradition.
Yep, annual tradition. And this year it's a little different because we have zero adult supervision with us. I don't know what JoJo thinks, but I know my wife right now is in Seattle and she's a little concerned for what's about to happen.
So last year at this time we went to the fundraiser for the Sherwood baseball team, which is an all-you-can-eat Dungeness crab meal. Plus, it's at the Sherwood Country Club with the dirt cheap drinks. So we're about ready to head down there, but we thought we'd step in real quick and let you guys know what we sound like and where we're at beforehand.
Yeah, we needed a pre and a post, I guess, voice.
Yeah.
Baseline, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, right.
Yeah. I mean, we've had a couple of beers sitting up here waiting to go down.
Don't even have bourbon ready. Like,
no.
This is very. We're not telling you what we're drinking because we don't know.
No.
We've had a few beers. We've done some social media, and we're literally gonna hit that stop button, and we're gonna race down to the old Sherwood Country Club and literally destroy some Dungeness crab.
So, in about 4 hours or so, we'll make it back up here eventually.
Yep. Those stairs might be problematic. Hey, thank God we have a restroom close by.
Yep, nope, there's a restroom close by. But we've not planned a lot for this episode.
Nope.
But we're going to make a plan while we're eating crab and drinking.
Yeah, so this is, remember, listen to our voices carefully. This is us.
This is the TikTok trend. This is, hi, I'm Alex. This is me before the crab feed.
And then we'll see what kind of shape we're in. Sitting in these chairs after we destroy 100 pounds of crab.
You have to carry me.
No, I thought you were carrying me.
Oh, here we go. All right, we'll see you guys in about 4 hours.
Bye. 5 hours later. You're on the mic with Mike. How you doing there, buddy?
I'm full of crab.
Yes, you are.
And booze. And I have more booze.
Yeah, we just opened up our, I don't even know.
Jesus. Like, you don't even know what we opened.
We don't.
But hey, we are unsupervised.
That's right. Saturday night, unsupervised, and it's 9:24.
Like we're late at night. But here's the best part. We somehow managed to bribe and drag in a scraggler to join the podcast from an entire time zone away.
Yeah, not even in this, like whole time zone away.
Like we managed to do something that is over the internets.
Yep. I mean, it did cost us 2 bags of crabs, but
Yep.
It was like a bat symbol, but instead of that in the sky, we just threw a fucking Dungeness crab, and that brings us to our guest this week.
Yeah, no, you introduce her because you need to.
Well, so back on the podcast for the second time, newly minted 21-year-old Madison. Hey! Look at that.
What's up, guys?
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
You know.
Unsupervised.
Oh, I know.
I know.
Oh,
She's literally texted Kate as we're talking right now.
Like, don't worry, Dad's fine.
Yeah, no.
He's with Alex.
Well, since I'm
But
They locked themselves in the podcast room with 2 bags of crabs and some bourbon, by the way. We do have bourbon, which is kind of
well,
funny
thank God.
because, well, we've been drinking. We started the day with beer.
yep,
Right.
And then Alex was smart. He stuck with beer
For a bit.
at the Sherwood Country Club, that we like to call it.
yep.
And I, without JoJo this year, I was able to continue with vodka sodas. 'Cause
Yeah.
last year,
Wow.
it started with vodka soda, and then next thing I know, I was drinking ranch waters or something tequila based, and I lost vision. So this year,
Ah.
I was able to maintain the vodka soda, even though they put a little crayon on that last one. But I told the guy,
Well, you know that was just to help you identify which one was
well,
yours.
that's right.
Yeah.
And he was helping me out. He didn't want me to get a UTI. So,
Right. Right.
well, I was like, that's good looking out, buddy. That's
Yep,
probably a smart move. Now, if I could
I
just get
I didn't realize this was a tradition. You guys did this last year?
Oh, yeah.
This is it's long. It's been a long tradition of 2 years.
Oh,
but
we're gonna keep this rolling too, because I mean, like this year, Mike unfortunately is not staying the night, but last year he did stay the night.
Mm.
And I mean, like I bribed him with like I'll make egg McMuffins in the morning.
that wasn't the case. You know why?
Ooh.
I don't want to discuss it just in case if things go south tomorrow. But there's another out of the realm of issues that might be happening tomorrow. So
Yeah, no.
I don't want to say exactly, because that way if I wake up hungover, I don't have to commit to any premeditated plans.
But what I remember the most is like towards the end of the night, you decided I'd just gotten like all the Michter's line in.
Yep, and we drank it. Well,
And we went down the line of bottles, and you just kept going after bottle after bottle after bottle. And then finally you and I kind of looked at each other and said like, all right, I think it's time to go bed.
Yeah. Thank God I didn't have stairs that night.
Yeah, no, you had to walk 8 feet.
8.
And then you went face first into the bed.
Oh yeah, no, I was like an Olympic high diver. I think I jumped and then my head hit the pillow and I woke up Sunday morning.
So we are
fun.
far more responsible this time.
Super responsible.
Right. Yeah. No sleepover tonight.
I mean, at this rate, I don't know if I'll get an Uber tonight, so it still might be a sleepover. We might have to play Sunday by ear, because I don't have a car here, so we'll just see what happens.
You want to snuggle with me tonight?
Oh boy.
Hey, responsible, all right?
Uh-huh.
No drinking and driving.
Yep.
Take the Uber instead.
Yeah, but if Uber doesn't want to come up to the Whiskey and Wine podcast,
well, then I'm gonna pay Jackson maybe with the trip through Taco Bell and $25.
Oh shit!
I mean, last time I paid $20 for a chalupa.
Yeah, you did,
and nachos for JoJo, and it was the best $20 I ever spent. That really hit the spot. I forgot who did that. Whoever did that, by the way, shout outs.
It's a pretty good deal right there.
Oh yeah, no, they saw me coming a mile away.
Well, tonight we won through a raffle 4 bags of crabs. So 2 of those bags are going back with you, so that you can save them for Maddie. That's how we bribed her to come on the podcast tonight.
That's the only reason she's here. She was probably at her apartment in Tempe, watching fucking God knows what on Netflix, and then I videoed her, and she's like, "Shit, I will do anything for crabs. So I guess I will join these fucking yahoos for 30 minutes." Just so I can get my 2-gallon Ziplocs of crabs when I come home for spring break.
Honestly, so worth it.
So, it's a small price to pay.
Hey, you know what? The last time I was on the podcast, I had a great time, and I think it'll be a great time to do it again. No, it's motherfuckers.
Okay, well, technically, I didn't walk away with anything last time, so at least this time, I'm walking away with something.
You're winning.
We're up. We're up
All
right
right.
now.
Look, and
Yeah.
if you want a little bit of merch, you just got to come over and grab whatever you want because it's not like we're selling out on the store. So,
Well, thank God I know the boss.
There you go. And we were trying to do some side bets on some baseball players tonight. No,
Yeah.
there was no takers.
Oh,
No,
God.
no. And like so. This is a fundraiser for the local baseball team here in Sherwood, and they do it each year. This is the third year I've gone, second year Mike's gone. It's
Yeah.
a fantastic little if you're being honest, this is not like a bougie crab feed. This is a plastic on the table.
Oh yeah.
Tin pans in the middle full of crab with empty ones for all your shells and everything else. This is just basic crab feed, but good crab feed.
Good crab.
However, it is served by all the baseball players,
Yep.
freshmen through the seniors.
Yep.
And we attempted at one point to bribe a non-senior to just go grab us a couple of bags because they were saying they were raffling off these bags of crab. And so I went up there, I bought 4 tickets, and we're waiting around. We finally finished our fourth round of drinks, and
You were even at one point you were like, let's just go. I was like, no. We gotta
hold out.
We gotta see about this raffle.
Yep. So I was like, fine, whatever. So we're waiting in line. We're trying to figure out when they're going to do the raffle for the crab. And I start seeing some of these baseball players that I know. So I call one of them over. I'm like, Mace, come here. Dude, I need you to just walk back there and grab me one bag. I just need one bag of crab. And he's like, I can't do that. I won't make the team. If I break the rules, I won't make the team. I'm like,
He was diligent. I even showed him
you flash a little green.
I flashed some 20s and he still didn't take the bait.
He didn't cave, but then he's like, well, hey, what
find
about
a senior? So we said, go fucking find a senior.
So he found us a senior, and the senior's like, don't worry, it's happening soon. Don't worry, it's happening soon. Fine, whatever. And we're like one person away from getting to the checkout point, and they go, all right, we're gonna raffle off the crab now. So we have 14 bags of crab, and we've sold 15 tickets. So one person is going home empty-handed.
Oh God, talk about an ultimate loser that guy or girl was.
Yeah.
So I look at Mike and I'm like, well, we're going home with at least 3 bags.
At
of
least
crab.
3, baby, guaranteed.
Hell yeah.
And they start calling it out, and they're like, they go through the first few names.
You ran a gamut.
And then they just
right
start announcing Alex Martson, you're going home with 4 bags of crab.
Yep.
I'm like, woo! All right, now we're definitely getting Maddie on the podcast.
We gave a high five. I looked at the high school kid and said, you should have took the $20. Son.
Yeah, it was a sure bet, dude.
Yeah, see, if you would have just 30 seconds sooner, you would have made $20. But he had morals. I appreciate that.
Yep. But the business sense was not there.
No, not gonna run a business.
But you know what? There were a lot of senior boys there, senior baseball boys, good looking gentlemen. So
Oh boy.
just saying.
Boy.
Just saying. We tried to hand out Maddie's number to him, but
and only to seniors
Yep.
of 18 and older of
Yep.
age.
Of 18 and older.
Yes, we're not trying to catch a charge.
Not today.
Not today. There's a lot of things going on today. I don't need that.
I'm too busy for that right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, maybe we need to
crazy.
go down to spring break training, like spring training, Mike, and just we can create like business cards that have a QR code for her contact info.
Go straight
and,
to her Snap.
Yep.
Not the QR code.
Is that what's hot on the streets, honey?
No, I mean you guys do your thing.
You'll take the wingman wherever you can get it.
Sure. Trying to become a baseball mom.
I know. That's what I told Alex. I'm like, dude, Maddie wants to be a baseball mom, so this is a baseball fundraiser. Let's try to get some fucking Dungeness crab.
Yeah. It's a win-win. Baseball and Dungeness crab.
It's like
It's a double whammy
No, yeah,
for you.
it was Maddie's all-you-can-eat
Yeah.
buffet tonight is
Yeah,
what.
I would have spent all night there if I was there.
Oh, shit. You know what we forgot to do, Mike?
What do we forget to? Oh, and I'm Big Mike. No, not that.
No, not that. God damn it.
Oh,
What
sorry.
the-
Focus.
Oh, sorry.
We
And
forgot.
he's Alex. No, not that. Still
Nope,
shit.
nope,
Okay, my
nope,
bad.
nope. We forgot to tell everybody what we're drinking tonight.
Oh yeah, beer, vodka, and whiskey.
Yeah. So the whiskey we're drinking today for this episode.
Something local, right?
Yep. This is their Burnside Distilling
Okay.
out of Portland, Oregon.
Yep.
So this is their rye.
All
It's double barrel rye. It is 110 proof. And so they take their raw juice and they are aging it in Oregon oak, which is
Okay.
lovely. And they do all the finishing and everything else here. And so this is just a little thing that I found. I was trying to go find something new for us to try.
No, I like that. See, because we just did their. This is the third Burnside we've done in 3 seasons. We did the regular.
Yep.
We did the store pick from Tigard.
Yep.
And now you got the rye. So see?
Yeah. And so, little rye here, which I do not hate ryes.
Nope, me
I'm
neither.
a fan. So cheers, buddy.
All right, cheers. We'll get that. Maddie, cheers to whatever
Cheers.
you're drinking.
Better be water.
It is a nice tall glass of water, yes.
Oh, look at you being responsible.
Yeah. Tonight I'm responsible.
That's good.
Well, you're oftentimes the responsible adult.
So I'm trying to think. So when was the last? I think I did a shout out on the last episode for Maddie because she is freshly minted 21.
Thank God.
So this is now the first time that you've been on here that you're actually of legal drinking age.
Yep.
And you just had your celebration with Haley, who's been on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And some other people who've not, but we were not able to partake this year with her actual 21st birthday, but
we'll find some good time to celebrate with her.
I already told her she wants to do a Vegas trip sometime at some point this year. But from what the pictures that I've seen and the cartwheeling video that I have.
Cartwheeling.
Oh yeah, no.
All right.
But no, Haley, we flew Haley down, gave her a few bucks to get down to Tempe, and she had some other friends down there. So from my understanding, from what I saw, it looked like in the video that I got from the Uber ride after Scottsdale bars, and then the video that I got of her yelling, "Daddy, I'm on the floor." After the night, I think she had a good 21st birthday.
So I heard a dirty rumor story.
Oh, not from me though.
I wanna know if this is true.
Oh, Jesus.
All right.
I wanna know, did you video call your dad from the floor?
Of course.
Oh, of course.
You don't even have to. You don't even have to end it.
And did you say, "I don't know where everybody is"? To which Haley then responded, "Bitch, I'm right here."
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And then not only did I hear, "Bitch, I'm standing right here," then about 8 seconds later, I hear, "Maddie, can you sit up so I can take your makeup off?" And she's like, "No, I'm good where I'm at." And then Haley jumps in the video feed and she's using makeup wipes as she's scrubbing my daughter's face.
Yeah.
Well on the floor. And then, we might as well just finish this story. And then she tells me a few days later, she goes, "God, Dad, I woke up. It was like 4 a.m. I felt all gross because I was at the bars all night." And she goes, "Oh shit, I still have makeup on." So she's at her friend's apartment up in Scottsdale, and she's like, "I don't know where any of her makeup removal is. I don't know any. It's like the bathroom's dark." And she's like, "I'm going through the cupboards and the drawers," and she's fucking cleaning her face, and she's like, "Oh, there's nothing coming off on this makeup pad." And I told her, I was like, "That's because Haley
already did it." Yeah, I was a little lost, you could say.
Hey, well, that's what. If you weren't, then yeah.
It's not.
Well, it wouldn't have been a 21st if I was like fine.
Yeah.
So, no,
I mean,
yeah, it was a fun night. I don't remember the second half of it, but first half was we had
First
a
half,
real
yeah.
good time.
She had some custom. Haley did a little bedazzling of some sunglasses that had 21 on the lenses.
Excellent.
And apparently,
Yes.
Madison
Yes.
decided everyone in the bar needed a picture with her glasses on. So, how many photos did you end up having over the 2-night extravaganza?
So I went back and counted. I got 72 people out at the bar. But I'm not done yet. I'm not
Oh.
done yet. And then I had a party here a couple nights later, and everybody who came to my party also took photos with my sunglasses. I think I ended up getting like 110.
Oh my god.
So yeah.
So those
No,
glasses
those
are now legendary, is what you're saying.
What?
they are. They're
N-
actually I can see them right now in my room. They're standing up by themselves.
Have you sanitized those at any point? Because I'm fairly
No.
certain this is how pink eye happens.
Well, that's actually
Don't
now that
okay,
you're
we
saying
can't
it.
have that. We can't have
No,
that.
I don't want to say her name, but did your roommate ever put those glasses on? Because I might be seeing a correlation here
Yeah.
of the eye issue.
Okay, well, I don't think she had I don't think she had pink eye, but I put them on a lot, and I'm allergic to pink eye medicine, so I wouldn't have been able to
Oh God, yeah,
fix
thank
that
God.
problem.
Thank God.
So if
Oh.
I didn't get it, I feel like we're probably fine, but
All right.
maybe.
Either way, 100 some odd people put
Yeah.
on
Yeah, no.
these glasses.
Definitely not
I mean,
sanitary.
those glasses done been run through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're so cute though.
They're so. Oh, see, you did a good job, Haley,
No,
with
yeah,
your
they were my
bedazzling
favorite
skills.
gift.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, good old
See, like,
21.
thank God that's not something like. There's not like a hey, congrats, you turned 45. We're gonna go out and party like you're 21. Like, nope. I cannot do 2 nights of holy shit drinking and partying and everything else. Nope, I'm out.
Well, luckily for Madison, the stars aligned because her birthday was on a Thursday. So a
Mhm.
small group, three of
Oh,
them or 4, however many there was, they went out, and she's never got to experience Scottsdale. So Thursday was Scottsdale.
Mhm.
Friday, from my understanding, was recovery day.
Yes.
and then Saturday was a themed party, casino themed party at the apartment.
Yes.
Oh.
So luckily she had a little buffer built into it, which probably helped tremendously
Yep.
because
It did. It did.
yeah.
Yeah, no, Friday we went to Costco to get all the supplies, but while we were at Costco, we also got one of those big giant bags of liquid IVs. So I definitely
Yes.
had I definitely had a few of those for sure.
Well, yeah, that's good.
Hey, does liquid IV work as well if you just snort it?
Haven't tried it, but I will
Yeah.
get back to you
No,
on
yeah,
that.
no.
There's days at this age not drinking that I'm like, I'm pretty sure I need liquid IV.
Yeah, no, I can already tell you that tomorrow could be a liquid IV day.
You should take one tonight. That way you're better tomorrow.
All right.
Okay, look, forethought's not our thing.
Jeez.
As has been pointed out on many a podcast, the outlines started early in our series.
Yep.
And your dad participated one time in the outline before an episode. After that, it was just kind of like, all right, I'll just keep notes. Now it's show up and like, what the shit are we going to talk about?
Yeah, let me recline this seat. You push the go button and let's just do it.
Yeah, let's just go. Which may be why we're less popular in the United States than apparently we are in Iran.
Hey, but blowing up in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Huge
Hey.
following in the Middle East.
Yep.
There you go.
Never mind. We'll cut that
All
out.
right.
Yeah, no, I'm not cutting shit out. You guys keep thinking that I'm good at this editing thing, and I'm telling you every time I suck at it. I mean, poor JoJo just got Jeopardied for like a full minute from her episode last week. Like,
Yeah, because there was too many specifics.
she went on a rant, and
Yeah.
that rant needed to go bye-bye.
Yeah, no, she. We call that in the industry. We call that pulling a Dawn.
But even Dawn didn't get the full music. Like, it was usually just a fucking 10-minute or a 10-second burst, and then it was back.
Yeah, it was like those hip hop songs, right? For the radio edition.
Yeah,
right? It was Dawn's was like music, then just nothing.
Yep.
And then it came back to some lyrics, and then nothing. But JoJo, she just got the.
Oh, she got the full, like, it is stem to stern Jeopardy music, because she went on a full rant, and I still had to delete another 5 seconds off the end of it, and then I just patched the two things
I mean,
together,
it was so long that listeners out there thought their streaming service it was buffering.
Yeah. Yep.
They're like, oh shit, my internet's down.
Yep.
Nope. Just JoJo.
Yep.
It was just JoJo.
Oh, damn it.
Damn it.
So, I mean, you and Haley, you guys did not get Jeopardy music. You alone, you're not going to get Jeopardy music. I'm not putting Jeopardy music over top of Mike, because quite frankly, that means I would have to pay attention to the entirety of the podcast while I'm editing it. And I would rather scroll Instagram reels.
Okay. Hey, we got some good social media coming up, though.
Yeah, we did do that.
Yeah.
Look at us being all proactive.
Back on your TikTok game?
I don't have TikTok, and I can't download it.
Well, that is true. Yeah, you can't download it.
Yeah.
But you better like it on Instagram.
Yeah.
All right.
Seriously.
All right, I'll like it.
Do you even follow us on Instagram, Maddie?
Yes, I follow you on Instagram.
Oh, okay, good.
This is an amateur hour.
Oh.
I was probably one of your first followers.
Probably.
I would hope so, but I'm going to have to go through my metrics and see how many of our posts you've liked.
Uh-oh.
I can't wait.
She's literally frantically scrolling through the posts. Right? Hold on. Ding.
Let me go like some.
Yeah, wait. I'm going to pull my phone out here. I can't wait to start seeing these.
If it starts saying Maddie likes this photo, Maddie likes this photo.
Oh, no, that's doing that right now.
Are they rolling in?
Yeah.
Nope, they're rolling in.
Oh, my God. My wife, stop.
Yeah, no, I'm very active on this.
Oh my God, it's still buzzing.
Oh,
All right, I'll stop. I'll finish after the episode.
All right, yeah.
Make sure you share a few of them too.
Oh,
because
okay.
you're more popular than we are.
Got it.
Like, somehow we're like internationally popular, but like nobody follows us on Instagram.
Hey, I love that you guys are internationally popular.
No, dude, that's right. Yeah, I mean that's kind of how we roll.
I don't care if we're used for English language learning. That's fine.
That's
you guys
right.
go ahead and listen to us.
I don't know if anyone's learning anything the English language.
What
on
are you
this
talking about?
podcast.
You gotta learn
much.
you gotta learn the different dialects.
Yeah, so much to learn from the Whiskey and
I
Wine
guess.
podcast.
Absolutely.
They probably shouldn't listen to this first thing. Maybe like a if we're trying to
This is
learn,
the
this should be like a
course.
Yeah, this is the advanced course, because what the hell?
Walking
What
around.
do you mean, what the hell?
2 bags of crabs.
I have crab.
Yeah.
I have crab. No. I have 2 bags of crabs.
See,
Yeah, see?
we're here for the people.
Yet nuances matter.
There you go.
Oh, good times.
Yeah, Maddie will come home from first spring break, and she'll have some crabs.
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah, I'm not
That's-
leaving without eating every single one of those.
She's gonna be over there like Oliver Twist, like just stabbing people, like, don't touch, no, mine.
No, she's
That's how I
this
am.
girl. This girl, dude. When it comes to seafood, she was just home for Christmas break. I made her this big old freaking bowl of steamers, and I literally did it. rinsed out the stuff, washed my hands. I think I checked my phone real quick. I went to pick up a clam out of the bowl. Fucking gone. There wasn't a single clam left in the bowl. And I was like, oh, okay, fuck. I guess Daddy doesn't get any fucking
were they good?
steamers.
Were they good, Madison?
Oh, they were fantastic, but you've got to be quicker around me
Well,
when
no,
there's
I know.
seafood
I
present.
figured like at least 1 or 2 would have been saved for
Yeah,
me. but-
sorry.
No.
Next time you just have to make more. That means you just have to make more.
Like, do
Okay.
you really think our daughters, like, do you think they're sharing with their food?
Well, I mean, we saw your daughter. We literally
Yeah.
kind of staggered,
She was
but walked
texting
in.
us while we were still there. Don't forget a bag of
Yeah,
crab. Don't
yeah.
forget a bag of crab. Don't forget a bag of crab.
We walked in. Alex yelled her name. She came running out of the room.
Whoa, real quick rewind. Earlier, when Mike was on his way over, she's like,
Well, I wasn't gonna dime her out. I was gonna leave
I'm
this
diming
out.
her
All right,
out.
well, fuck, that's your call.
She's like, I don't feel like being social, so I'm gonna go hide
Yeah,
in your room.
I hadn't seen her all day. I got her at, I think, literally 3 on the dot, right?
Yep.
And it's what time? Fuck, 10 to 10. So
Yep.
I've been here for a good portion of the day. And she tells you, I'm not social. I'm just gonna I'm gonna go watch Grey's Anatomy.
So
in
we get
your
back.
room.
So we get back, and like Mike said, like I'm yelling at her that like, hey McKenna, we're back, and I've got crab for you. And she comes running out like I've just yelled dinner time for the dog. And she's like, I don't know if I remember how to do this, but I'm going to do my best. And she starts cracking this thing better than Mike and I did the whole night. She's cleaning out the meat in big chunks. And she went to town on it. I'm like, all right, well.
So what we learned on this is our kids will do anything for seafood, apparently.
Yep.
Yours came out.
Yep.
Mine came on a podcast.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I feel like we're winning at life right now.
I mean, at least now you guys know if you want us to do anything, you just have to involve seafood in it.
No, I know. I already told Alex today. I was like, man, we're going to Boston, New England states this summer. I was like, Madison's. I'm gonna have to take a loan from the bank.
Yeah, your wallet's gonna hurt.
Just for the week or week and a half that we're out there, because I don't even know what. I mean, I know what's about to happen, but it's like I don't know if I'm financially responsible enough.
You need to check
see what's
Madison's checked bag to make sure she doesn't take a knife with her.
Oh, dude,
because she'll be out there shanking people for like, no, that's my lobster. No, you drop that lobster. That's my lobster.
No,
yeah, my goal is to have seafood for every meal. I don't want anything else while we're over there.
Wow.
Not one piece of fried food, not a
hold
salad.
Hold on, but no.
What's wrong with like fried clams?
Yeah, no,
or something?
dude. Shout out
okay, that's
Arnhem,
fine.
dude. One of my favorite restaurants in Ipswich, Massachusetts. That was on Diner, Drive-In, and Dives like a decade and a half ago. Best fried clams on the East Coast.
All right, so is that an okay option then, Maddie?
That's an okay option, but I'm saying like I'm not eating a burger while we're here. Like, no, it has to involve seafood every single meal for breakfast as well.
You would have been proud of us tonight because where we were at the Sherwood Country Club.
Yep.
They had, it wasn't just crab for dinner tonight. They had a nice salad with multiple salad dressings that the high school baseball players were plating up, and they had clam chowder and rolls.
Ooh.
So I did. All I had today was a few pieces of sushi. And you know how sushi is with me. Kate, when we go out for sushi for dinner, she actually makes me dinner at home before we go out to sushi because them little fucking plates. All of a sudden on the conveyor belt, Big Mike has 93 of those plates. And, yeah, they're cheap. They're only $3 or $4 a plate. And Kate's like, what are you doing? And I go, it doesn't fill me up. She's like, well, you need to drink more water with the rice. Yeah, I can't afford to go out to these restaurants with you. So tonight I was like, no baked potato, no roll, no salad. I did have a bowl of chowder though.
How was the chowder?
I mean, it was chowder. It was
Yeah.
it was good chowder. It was just chowder. So, but
Yeah.
I felt like my stomach, I already had, 6 drinks in me by that point. So I figured I should have at least a little broth and potatoes and a few clams
Yep.
and the little crackers, and that was a good baseline. But yeah, we didn't, dude, come on. I even told the poor kid because it was a line, right? And it started with the salad. I looked at the kid, I was like, no salad for me, kid. I'm here for one small bowl of chowder.
You think I got this
Yeah.
body with salad?
You think I keep my peak physical sexy physique by eating salads? Nope. That's clam chowder and crab.
What do you got that's cream based and
That's right.
fatty?
So, but I felt we did pretty good this year, man. For not having any adult supervision with us, we did.
We're still coherent.
No, I mean, yes.
We're recording a goddamn podcast. We're doing awesome.
So we did good. So Sea Wives, they're in. God,
Yeah.
they're all over the place. What? Sun River and Seattle right now.
Uh-huh. Unsupervised. And we have not burned anything down.
Well, yet. I'm about to light up a
Yet.
cigar here soon. So
we organized somebody from a whole time zone away.
Whole time zone.
Jesus.
To come on over and join the podcast.
Yeah, it's like I'm overseas right now.
Well, we don't have to tell people where you are, but it was, I mean, zones away.
Yeah.
Zones.
Zones are crazy.
Yeah, you're so far away, and yet we still managed to get you to come on the podcast just by bribing you moderately.
Just a couple crabs. That's all it takes.
Yep, that's all it took.
Couple Ziploc bags full of crab.
Couple Ziploc bags.
the big gallon ones.
Yeah. How many are in each?
That's a good question.
3 to 4.
Perfect.
Halves or full? I didn't even look.
Halves.
Halves. All right. So you got at least 1.5 to 2 full crabs in each bag.
I'll take it.
You'll suffer through.
How many did you guys eat tonight?
That's a good question. I think. Hold on. Let me think.
Yeah, I got to think back.
We started with the plate. That had the half.
2, 3, 4. I did 2.5.
I was going to say,
full crab.
I feel like I did at least.
I think I did 2.5. I might have done 3, but I think I did 2.5.
Well, and it was quite funny. I mean, I don't want to say that we're in peak physical condition for this crab fest, but we were some of the last people still eating.
Yeah.
Because I know they made an announcement as we were still trying to wave the baseball team over to let them know that we wanted more crabs.
Yeah.
I heard on the microphone, we are starting to bag up the crabs. I'm like, whoa, bag them up. I'm fucking still eating. What's happening?
Bring me
here?
another tray, you
Jesus,
bitches.
yeah, stop fucking bagging them up. We're hungry right here. Bring us some crab and some butter. And when we're done, then you can bag this shit up.
Yeah. Seriously. Like,
we had the 3 of us. It was you, me, and
the dude across from us.
From across, dude.
Oh, man.
Luckily, I don't know him, so there's no.
Oh, he went to town
town. Honey.
Like, it put Madison to shame.
This guy, there was utensils and tools on the table to crack, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Fuck it." He was biting.
Yeah, that's what I do as well. I don't use anything.
He was like, there is no sense of picking anything up to use. I'm going to use what God gave me.
Yep.
Well, also, I will say that Dungeness crab is the easiest to crack. So you can do it with
you're not wrong.
utensils. Yeah.
Like, it's a pretty, like, soft-shelled version of a hard-shell crab. Like, it's not a thick shell. It's not, it's not a Maryland blue crab or something like that, but
and I don't want to sound boozy, but I don't know about you, Martin, because I wasn't really watching what you were doing because I was focused on what I was doing. But some of those small little knuckles towards the end, I gave it a good whack once, and
if
whatever I could pull up,
no,
dude, I'm like, why am I spending more than 20 seconds?
Yeah, no, if it's not easy meat, then I'm getting out. Oh God, that sounds bad.
That's not my mindset. Nope,
Maddie gets every
I will
milliliter.
See, but if I'm at home and I've got like my little, like the little teeny narrow fork that you use to like scoop the meat out,
I'm going to town on every last bit. But we didn't have that.
No, we were on a time crunch, honey. It was all you can eat for a certain period of time. So we fucking turned our hat
Okay, yeah.
backwards.
Yep.
Yeah.
We took our sweaters off and we did work.
Yep. It's
All
a
you
little
can
bit
eat.
more of like, yeah.
I
It's
can
volume
appreciate that
over,
for all you can eat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially
If you
these,
have
like, the bodies were
only have,
full,
like,
the legs are
one,
full.
Oh, yeah.
only
If you
have,
have
like,
one, you're
then
getting every
you're
freaking
getting
milliliter.
everything.
Yeah.
But you guys had unlimited, so I get that. That makes sense.
So that's why I was like, I don't want to sound bougie, but it was like,
go
dude,
for the big scores.
Yeah.
dude. And the bodies on these, man, dude, don't sleep on the
Dude,
body of the crab,
yeah.
dude. There was so
Mm-mm.
much. That was where I was piling it up. I would crack the legs and the claws and kind of eat as I went, but then when I got to the body, it was literally just scoop out every ounce of meat, put it in a little pile, took a little butter, poured it on top like a salad dressing.
Yeah.
Took my plastic fork at the Sherwood Country Club, stirred it together, and dude, that was a money shot right there.
Yeah. No,
I love making a crab salad.
Yeah. Nope. That was good times, man. I'm glad we have this tradition. I'm glad this year, because last year, I don't want to say it was more full last year, but they weren't doing the crab bags at the end of the night.
No, and
they might have at the far end.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying when we left,
yep,
they weren't doing the extra crabs that they did in the years past. Because you were telling me, they're like, hey, dude, we can leave here with some bags of crabs.
Dude, the first year we went, we left with fucking garbage bags full of crab.
Oh God, don't tell Madison this.
Like,
what the hell?
Like full on, like hefty, stretchy bags full of crab. And we came home, we were like, where the fuck do we put this? Like, so we ate as much crab as we could, and we threw away probably like half a garbage bag full of crab.
Where was I?
I think it was your freshman year. Yeah, this is your junior year.
Yeah,
it was your freshman year.
Why didn't you put it in the freezer?
Nobody had informed me that Madison has a slight addiction to crab.
I could have an addiction to lots of worse things than that.
No. I mean, you're not wrong.
I agree.
I'm just saying that I
hadn't
been informed.
He wasn't informed on
Yeah.
Maddie's seafood addiction at that point.
I'm glad you're informed now.
Yep. All right. So
anything seafood, man. I told you we go to a local place for boil every time the Maddie. Well,
yes.
Not every time, but the big trips when she comes home for Christmas breaks and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And summer breaks, we go, and it's good. I'm not gonna call them out on name by any, but it's good. It's not phenomenal. But it's good, right? Dude, that's all she wants. She's like, can we go?
Yes.
Can we go? And they bring it out, right? And it's your typical boil with the fucking corn and the sausage and the potatoes and the clam. Dude, Maddie is at her peak right there. She is so happy sitting in that booth with a fucking butter sauce flying, which actually, you know what? That's another thing. I am very proud of us tonight. We don't look like we just went swimming in butter.
Well, now, part of that is that I outwitted the system.
Oh, you did?
I put that.
Oh yeah, you had the fucking napkin apron. Yeah.
I put that napkin into my top of my shirt, and I used it like a goddamn bib.
No, you were good. You were good. But yeah, I'm very impressed that I'm not gonna go home looking like the fucking.
I mean, we started out the night with those beer mugs just dripping all over us because of the condensation. And we showed up.
Yeah, no, great mugs. I like them. I don't want you to do anything to them, but we did learn a valuable lesson.
We learned lessons about them.
Those stainless steel mugs don't do well when you freeze them because there's a lot of nooks and crannies and lips that apparently the ice builds up. So as you sit here and drink them, you look like a fucking infant because all the shit's all over your shirt.
Oh my God.
Literally, Maddie, you don't even know.
We looked like we couldn't drink to save our lives.
We're up here fucking drinking, doing social media, doing barely like 30 seconds of the podcast episode, and we literally look like we were fucking newborns just learning how to drink out of a bottle for the first time.
Oh my God.
Shit's
God, I wish I
all
could have.
And I felt bad. I was like, I'm like, I'm so sorry, Alex.
I don't understand why it's dripping everywhere.
I even told you, I was like, oh, I'm sorry, man. I left water rings on your table. You're like, nah, this is fucking out of control. It's just leaking all over.
Like, at first I thought the cups were actually leaking. Nope, it was just the condensation building up all over the goddamn place.
So we learned a valuable lesson.
Yep, we learned a valuable lesson, and we made it out of the crab feed without butter everywhere.
I mean, I got a little, splatter here and there. But
Well,
nothing.
and I'm gonna take a shower with a goddamn Scotch pad.
Oh, dude, when I get home, fucking CJ the cat, it's gonna be all over me. I have.
Oh yeah.
Row, row, row.
My wife's
Yeah,
already
he goes crazy for seafood.
Crazy. So your mom's been stressing because it's now Saturday. She left early Friday morning with the Fernandez to go up to Seattle with the kids to do a little dance comp, and your mom was texting me last night at like 11. Is CJ cuddling with you? I go, cuddle. He's fucking. At least he's in the same room as me. He was over by the French doors on his little cat thing, and I was like, he's nowhere near me. But he did appreciate that I remembered to feed him all of his bullshit, wet food, fucking what are those things? Churro treats. I gave him one of those. I gave him his dry food. Fuck. When I get home tonight, I smell like Dungeness crab. This cat's
You're gonna wake up at 3 a.m. with this cat trying to eat your fingers.
It's gonna be the first time this cat's gonna be on my bed just fucking chewing me up tonight. Oh, I'm glad you're laughing.
Just don't forget to feed him tonight.
I know the routine. One scoop of one scoop of dry food, the half a container of wet food, and a churro treat. See, I'm a fucking trained professional.
All right.
I'm a trained professional. Yeah, this cat's the most high maintenance cat I've ever had. We left our other cat home for like 4 days straight. Fuck, I don't even know if anyone fed him. This one you gotta like do shit with. Fucking
nope. One more reason we're not getting a fucking cat. Like, I've already got the needy ass dog who, just because Joanna's been gone since Thursday afternoon, follows everybody around the house like, hey, nobody loves me here. I'm clearly starving to death. Will you do something for me?
Yep, that was the cat today, man. I walked in, woke up early, went to tap, did some work, did some other shit, tried to do some of my weekend errands today so I could do the Crab Fest, right? Went grocery shopping, did some stuff, and it was like every time I came in the house, it was like, you're not the guy I want to see right now. I thought you were my mom. I was like, well, motherfucker, she ain't coming home for another day. So if you need something, I'm your guy. And no, he wasn't buying what I was selling.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I don't need that kind of judgment in my life. I've already got it.
Same.
I've got teenagers.
I know it's very weird to say. See, I only have one teenager right now.
Well,
I mean, technically, you've only had one teenager for a while now.
No, I know the whole 20. I get it, but it is very weird. Like, I have not yet had a legal drink with you at a bar, right?
No.
So when she comes home for spring break, there's gonna be
We're going to tap.
Well, yes, yeah, and you should have seen. You should have seen what she texted me that night.
Oh, God.
She turns 21. I get a text. I'm gonna fuck tap up, and I'm like, okay, let's simmer. Let's simmer down.
You know what? You
Do
go
I
ahead and
simmer
talk
down
to,
a little bit.
you
That's what
talk
pays some bills. Not a lot, but it pays some bills. We can go fuck up the other place that's next door, Canton, Phoenix, and we can go there and do some stuff.
Like, ask Haley how much she quote unquote fucked up tap.
Oh,
like,
dude.
She blew $60 on video poker and then asked for $20 more, and then like ended up with $60 in total winnings or something like that. But
well, I
you're
actually found out I'm
fucking
not
up.
good at gambling.
I was just gonna say, so you didn't hear this story, I don't think, Martin. Madison, 21st
I'm not
birthday.
good at gambling.
She goes, her girlfriends take her who's 21 in Arizona. They take her out to, what was it, Talking Stick or whatever the fuck the casino is out there.
Yeah.
And they take her out. She calls me from the Uber and she's like, I went to the casino. I was like, no, I know. The girls sent me photos of you in front of the slot machines. And I go, did you win? She goes, oh, I'm down a lot. And then Haley, and they're like, She's not down anything. She didn't pay for a single thing. We gave her money to play the slot machine. I was like, oh, but it came full circle because the one that was yellow was Haley, which you remember. We put some money in the slot machine for her at Tap
and she got the dancing dolphins on the first machine, and she's like, oh my God, this is so much fun. And then she just blew through $60 in like 45 seconds.
Do you remember what you were playing there at the casino, Maddie?
I was trying to look for that dancing dolphin one.
Well, that's
but
probably,
I don't
that's
know
probably
if
an Oregon lottery thing.
Yeah.
God, there was one that I kept playing, but I forgot the name of it.
Did you have fun playing it?
No, it was fun.
Some people love slot machines like your mother, and other people like your father does not like slot machines. But
I don't like.
There's not a lot of control in a slot machine.
I don't really like the concept of gambling with my money. So the fact that they gave me money, that was fun. But if I had to spend any of my own dollars on it, I wouldn't have had fun. So.
Yeah, see, there's
gambling is so much more fun when it's not your fucking money.
Yeah.
This episode of the Whiskey and Wine podcast is sponsored by Portland Party Bus, Portland's original party bus company, where the ride becomes the party. PDX Party Bus pricing is all inclusive. This means all the hourly rates include all fees and mileage. No surprise charges at the end of your party, just professional staff and a party all along the way. Visit them at pdxpartybus.com and plan your next wine tasting, birthday party, or just a great weekend. pdxpartybus.com.
Yeah.
No.
But that's how I know that I won't have a problem, because I don't want to put a dime of my own money in there.
Well, no, it's funny because when we took Haley for her 21st birthday, and we brought her back in the lotto room with Tap, and you and myself were in there, and then a few other random customers gave her some money, and I was like, oh God, we can't start this addiction. I feel bad. I'm not even a real father. I'm back here gambling with her. She had a blast. You know, the time she's gambled since that? 0.
Yeah.
It's something when it's your money, and when it's not your money, it's very different.
Yes. Yep. No, you're absolutely right. Well, and so here's a good one. So last night, Jackson had a few of his buddies over.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I'm glad you brought this up. You told me this earlier.
And so most of his buddies have all turned 18. And so in Oregon, you can gamble at 18 on scratch-its.
Yep.
And so he and his buddies are just hanging out. At 11:30 something, they decide that they're all going to go down and get nachos at 7-Eleven. Like, you know what? Hey, good for you. This is a good skill to learn now, because at some point, yep.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
Okay, sorry.
So they're like, we need nachos. And I'm like, great. That's a perfect skill to learn now, because at some point you're going to be fucking drunk in college and you're going to need something, and 7-Eleven nachos just work.
Oh no, they hit.
Yeah. Like, you got chips.
And them little fucking hot dogs on the rollers.
Yep.
Ooh, wee.
It's not going to process well, but it's going to serve its purpose at the moment.
Oh, at the moment. Yeah. No, you're going to hate life in 8 hours. But
so they went down there and they got nachos, and they had like $5 left over. And so they're like, screw it. Let's get something. So they got the Lucky Llama Scratch-Its. So they bought 5 Lucky Llama Scratch-Its, and they're scratching along in it, and the last one hits, and they win like $20. So they take that
big winner.
So they take that $20, they go right back at that scratcher, and they get more Lucky Llamas.
Dude, roll it over. That's the best way, though.
It's like 4 of these fuckers scratching off Lucky Llama tickets, trying to win. They end up with like $5 at the end of this batch. And so they turn that into 5 more Lucky Llamas. You know, they keep going. 45 fucking minutes later, they're still rolling on these Lucky Llamas. And the guy that's working 7-Eleven at fucking midnight on a Friday night is like, you guys are really entertaining and I enjoy this. Here, have some free donuts. And they're like, oh shit, we're getting free donuts.
This is the fucking pinnacle of our life right now.
We're doing scratch-its and we're winning
money, eating donuts.
It's like, okay, wait, now technically you're just still rolling on the tickets. Like you have not won anything really.
And they don't know that they're literally eating the donuts from like the delivery the day before.
Right.
That
So
we're gonna wind up in the dumpster in about
this
8 minutes.
This dude had to throw the donuts away at midnight, but these, teenagers are standing there,
just
so he's
gobbling
just
them up at 11:55 at night.
like just Pac-Manning the shit out of this stuff. So they spend 45 minutes doing just pure scratch-its and finally ran out of money and were like, all right, fine, we're coming home.
Yep, time to go home.
Yep. Like,
Wow.
wait, you did what at 11:30? All right, whatever.
I guess there could be a lot of worse things they could be doing at that time.
I mean,
little
honest-
scratch-its, eating day-old donuts. Fuck it.
Yeah, like there are way worse things they could be doing at that time, but motherfuckers, really? Like, I can't wait to see how your digestive tract handles day-old 7-Eleven donuts.
Have you done any scratch-its in Arizona, honey? I know you've done some here in Oregon when you're back here, but have you done any Arizona scratch?
No.
Or do they even have it? I don't even know. I guess I should. I don't know anything
Good
about
question.
the Arizona. Yeah, I don't know anything about the Arizona lottery. I don't even know if because every state's so different, right? We were talking about pull tabs earlier.
Yeah.
Right. Washington has the old school fucking pull tabs that you could do at the bar, where Oregon does not, which would be, we're missing out. I feel like.
Oh man, that's so
I
much
feel like,
fun.
but it's probably the whole lottery thing, right? Because you can't play video poker machines up in Washington. That's why Jansen Beach is always like off the charts as far as volume goes. Because if you lived in Vancouver, any of the cities around there, La Center, what else? Washougal, all those places. You go on the 5 or the 205 for a few minutes, you get in Oregon, and you can play video poker. But the one thing that Washington has that Oregon just is lacking are the old school pull tabs. So, honey, when you come into town, I think while you're here, there's a dance competition, right?
There is in Vancouver, yeah.
It's in
perfect.
Dude. So I'm gonna take you to a bar on one of the breaks, and it can't be where we normally go because they don't have them. So we have to find an actual
dive bar.
A dive bar. They have these things
Nice.
called pull tabs,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and it is the most epic form of entertainment
Oh my god,
that there is, as far
it's so
as
trashy.
it's trashy as absolute fuck, but it takes zero skills.
So instead of
scratching
the items off, so say you've got like a 3 window thing that you're scratching off. So instead of scratching it off, you just fucking pull tabs. So you can get, depending on which game you can get dozens of these things for $5.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Oh.
But you just pull the 3 tabs and try and match a set of symbols or whatever it is. And so you just, you put $20 into this machine
and you get a fuck ton.
Yes.
Like 30 minutes worth of pull tabs.
Yeah, like 120 pull tabs. So it's just nope. And so it's this weird like tactile reward for pulling these things. It's like a tear strip or something like that. Plus, no, didn't get it. No, didn't get it. Like just over and over again.
It's superior to a scratch. Let's be real. You don't need to get a key out. You don't need to find a fucking quarter in your pocket.
No mess.
No. You literally just get pieces of paper and you fucking rip them apart.
And these dive bars that you find this in, like you can just throw them on the ground with the peanut shells.
Oh yeah, no, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no,
Ooh,
it's just
nice.
Yeah. So when I can't wait. It's like a whole new world now.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's all these years of no, seriously.
World.
I can't wait to take Maddie the first time to like the places that we hang out in Vancouver during dance competition.
Oh my god!
And now it's
this is my daughter, Maddie.
Yeah,
she can legally drink
it's gonna
fucking
be
server
so
doubles.
Weird. I've been going to these places for the last 15 years, right? Watching her dance, and now I'm like, oh god, I can take her to these places
and just get her lit up.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, it's a dance competition. We keep it classy.
Hi.
Right.
Hi, I'm Alex. Who
I
the fuck are you?
Well, every once in a while shit happens, but I try to keep it.
Classy?
I try.
Can you find another adjective, please?
I agree with Barton.
Sophisticated?
Yeah. All right, Maddie.
Not that one either.
Oh, not that one either.
Maddie, you got an adjective that you would
No.
describe?
Hey, so let's talk about
Chaotic.
You know what? I agree with that. It's not
Thank you.
unclassy, but
It's
it's
not
just
bad, but it's
just
just
an
a little
unknown.
chaotic.
It's an unknown entity.
Okay, yes, I admit one time a year, and it already happened this year, and I've been very good since then. That yes, I get excited.
Uh-huh.
I have a few
He
drinks.
was excited that he was back. It was the first one back.
Yeah, no, this season, yeah, it was weird. I fucking
Guess
went
who's back?
really hard on week one.
Mike is
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, no.
Tell a friend.
No, I admit shit got out of hand. I apologize. It was I was trying to find my groove, and the groove was not where I thought the groove was.
Yeah, the groove and him were not on the same page, but that's all right.
But ever since that, been great. I've
Love
been
to hear it.
stellar since that.
I love your optimism in this.
Yeah, no.
I feel like a third party non-combatant should probably comment on this.
No, like I said, week one, it was rough. That was a rough one. I was trying to find my groove. I didn't know when to yell my A's and my O's, and then after that, I ringed it back in a little bit.
Okay. Cool.
I watched this weekend. My wife sent me the link, right? So I actually was talking to you today, Alex, right?
Yeah.
She sent me the link. I went grocery shopping. I had my fucking earbuds in. I was
Yeah.
watching all the dances of all the kids, and I got to see Coop's duos, and so it was good. I got to partake, but I was also 3.5 hours away. So.
Well, you got to partake, and they didn't have to partake with you.
Yeah. Thank God, dude. Seattle is always a fun. I always like the Seattle ones.
Well,
it's
JoJo does not necessarily have the greatest memories of Seattle.
Oh, I know. Every time you talk to JoJo, I'm gonna just go out and say it. She always yells at me for getting her drunk, which might have happened.
I don't think it was your fault.
I don't think it was my fault either. We
think
had dinner together, and then someone, Weaver, got her hands on JoJo, and they went to the bar after dinner, and yes, she was highly intoxicated.
We've got to blame Don on this one.
I'll blame anyone but me, because I feel like this was the one instance that I was not responsible for what happened. I was in charge of John Brace that night because the Ducks had a tough loss. I don't even remember the game.
Yep.
But it was John's turn. Some shit went down. The Ducks lost. So I was like, you know what? You can have it.
Yeah.
So he had it that night. I remember we went out to that patio, and it was during COVID. They had a fucking tent below us. Like not just a tent, like it was a tent with HVAC fucking plumbing going into it. And I was like, oh dude, I want a cigar, right? Every once in a while I just want a cigar.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm gonna go smoke on the second story balcony, even though you're not supposed to smoke, but whatever. I'm gonna have a cigar. He's like, I'm fucking rolling with you. And he hit that cigar and he turned green pretty much instantly. And I remember trying to like maintain. He was leaning over the banister, waving at people in the tent. We got into the elevator with the frickin' director of the studio. We smelled like Cheech and Chong. You know how cigars are.
Yeah.
Like you can't just spritz some cologne on your sweater and put a fucking Altoid. Like you can't hide a cigar. So we got in that elevator, and I was like, "Oh God, this is not who we should be sharing an elevator with, right?" Oh man, it was a blast. But yeah, no, your wife still to this day.
Yep,
every
still
time we
blames
even
you.
mention the word Renton or Seattle, that's when Mike got me drunk. No, we had dinner together.
Yeah.
We had a few margaritas. You went off. There was a gap there that I was not a part of, and I feel like the drunkenness happened during that gap.
Yeah. Well, you know what? That's the story we're gonna go with.
Well, hey, she has her story or version. I have my version. There was some drinking happening, and no harm, no foul.
You were responsible for Brace.
That's my focus that day was on Brace. Like I said, he had a shit day. The Ducks lost a big game, and that was my focus.
Yeah. You did your job.
I tried.
Whatever happened on the other end is certainly not your fault. You
Nope.
babysitted the one person you were supposed to babysit.
Yep.
If you were supposed to babysit multiple people, that's not a no.
Someone
Nobody should ever entrust us with multiple adults
I can barely
to babysit.
No, God, no. There's one thing at a time.
Like, our wives were crazy to leave us unsupervised together for the weekend.
Yeah, no, bad mistake on their part.
Like, thank God there's sprinklers built into this house.
I know. I'm gonna burn this bitch down.
Let's go. All right. Let's roll into the rating
All right.
for our Burnside Rye, which was just kind of a like, fuck it, let's see what this does.
Yeah.
So again, Burnside Rye, they are double barreling it. It's a 110 proof.
Yeah, no, there was some heat on that first sip or two.
It's about $50.
Okay.
Might be less if you find it somewhere else, but call it about $50. It was kind of a shoot from the hip thing. Like, they were doing a tasting at the liquor store when I went in there, and I was like, fuck it. Like, I need new bottles for new episodes. So
Hey, that's what exactly happened to me with the Tiger with the store pick.
yeah.
Doing a little sample. I was like, oh shit, I had the Burnside regular, right? I think that was one of the early, probably like top 5 episodes that I brought, right?
Hey, you know what? I think now that Madison is 121 and 2 has been on 2 episodes, I think she owes us a bottle.
Oh, how did I get dragged into that?
Yeah.
I like this. The tables have turned. I always have to buy tequila when I go to Arizona. And when Maddie comes home for spring break, she can buy us a bottle of bourbon, is what you're saying?
I'll send her the list of shit she can't buy that we've already tasted.
All right, there you go.
Yep. That's what you get for vacuuming out your car.
Every 3 years.
Mm-hmm. All right, Mike,
I
what do you
not know
think?
how I just got dragged into that.
Yeah, no, sorry. That's how this shit works. Sorry. Like, we just go with the flow, girl. Go with the flow.
Right.
All right, what do you think, Mike?
I'll tell you one thing, man. I don't know how long we've been recording because there's clouds on the monitor.
That's the screensaver.
It still has some heat, which I kind of like. Now, I don't know if it's because I've been drinking since 3 this afternoon, and it's now what? Holy shit, it's 11:45.
Yep.
So there's a few hours under my belt.
Yep.
I like the rye. This could be my favorite Burnside thus far from their standard, I think, orange label Burnside and the store pick that we had. I feel like this is my favorite so far. Has good flavor.
Yep.
Good heat. I like the rye. You said it was about 50?
Yeah, 110 proof.
Okay, so this puts it. I'm trying to remember, going off memory.
It's right.
It's about the same as that Jack Daniel's rye.
Yep.
Private. What was that? The private bottle?
Yeah, that was a private barrel,
which was about the same price. And going just off memory, which once again, let's just disclaimer. I've been drinking since 3 and had all you can eat crab.
Yes.
Dude, it's pretty freaking good.
Yeah, seriously.
I've utterly, I mean, there's nothing left in my glass. The glass is empty. As far as a grade, I'm teetering. I'm literally teetering right now. I'm literally between a gold and a high gold. I do like the fact that it's under 50 because I feel like that has some clout behind it.
Yep.
Because there's definitely, as I look around and going off my memory,
like there's some spendy motherfucking bottles.
Yeah. And I feel like that there's a lot of bottles under that 50 mark that kind of gets slept on a little bit.
Yep.
Right, because everyone thinks, oh, well, this bottle's 100, so it's better. Well,
No, a
it's-
good $39 bottle.
yeah.
Fuck, you can do well.
So I like the bottle. I like the label. I like the fluid. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going high gold on this one.
Oh shit!
Yeah, no, we're going high gold. Like I said, dude, it didn't.
It lasted a long time.
I don't want to say it didn't mellow out because that's not the right term, but the
No.
fact that it lasted this whole time that we've been bullshitting up here.
It's an hour and 20, by the way.
Oh, really? So no, it literally it maintained very well. You know, we always drink it when we're doing these reviews neat. We're not doing any cubes, so there's not any dilution or anything like that. But I feel like this held up for an hour and 20 minutes. So we're gonna go high gold on it for me.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna go the same way. I'm gonna go high gold just because I tasted a few of the other things, and I'm gonna be honest, I tasted their 10-year, I tasted a couple of other things that they did, and I was like, they were okay, but for the price point, I was unimpressed. The rye holds up really well. Like
I agree.
the flavor points are there. It is a true rye. Like you can taste like a good rye base to it. Which I think, unfortunately, like, I think in this whole bourbon bullshit, like, blow up, I think a rye has lost some cachet, I guess. So for me, like, having a rye that holds up well over time, is reasonably priced, is not just like we made a rye and good luck, you're gonna fucking cook your taste buds. I'm happy with that. So I'll go high gold too, just because fuck it. Like,
all right.
I for a local, readily available all day long, under $50, rye that's solid.
And the local would put it over for me too, right?
Yeah. I mean, you guys, if you're in, Kansas or Kentucky or whatever,
Or the Middle East.
Yeah, you're not finding this regularly, but your secondary market is not going to mark it up that much because this is just some podunk fucking local rye.
Yeah, from the Pac Northwest.
But you know what? If it holds up, fuck it, buy it. Like, there's a lot of local things that I keep finding that hold up, that are reasonably priced. Yeah, I'm going to buy that over and over and over again, because it's not about chasing the pappies in the world. It's about finding what you can get and you can drink and you
what
enjoy.
You enjoy. Exactly. The enjoy part's I enjoyed this.
Yeah. All right. Cheers, buddy.
All right. There we go. It's in the books.
Well, shit, Maddie.
Yeah, thanks for picking up my phone call tonight, honey.
Yeah, is this worth
You did not know. She was at home like, fuck, I'm going to watch some fucking Grey's Anatomy or whatever, and it's just going to be a nice, chill Saturday. And next thing she knows, Catherine's going up an icy road, and she has crabs.
Yep.
Which sounds very weird now that I just said that out loud.
Yep.
But you all know what I meant.
Yep. I mean, worth the 2 Ziploc bags of crab?
It was definitely worth it, yes.
Okay, good.
All right, well, good.
I think we've used all our chits with her, though.
Yeah, that's okay. Hey, she's going to be home in 5 weeks, and I'm fucking excited, so.
There you go.
So I still get to have my pick of something going on tap?
Oh, jeez. You bringing us up at the end of the podcast. We're going to sign off. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah,
Follow us on socials.
Blah, blah,
and
blah,
Madison's
blah, blah,
trying to cut
and
fucking
click.
backroom deals right now.
Well, now you have to say yes because we're ending it.
Hold on. Let's just I don't want to dig into this, but let's scratch the surface. So possibly, what are we so you want something when you come home for spring break, I assume. What are we talking? A beer? Are we talking a cider? Or are we talking a seltzer? Cider. What would you like? Do you have a favorite seltzer or a cider that I need to find, or are we going to workshop some stuff and I'll just pick something?
My favorite is the one that we had at Jerry's retirement, and it was blackberry.
Honey,
So
right.
good luck with that.
So it's a blackberry cider, possibly from Washington, is what you're telling me.
Correct.
All right, I'll do some research over the next few weeks, and if that's what you want when you come home for spring break, I will get you a keg of it,
Yes.
and then you can eat your crabs at Tapforia with your cider.
Oh, let's do that.
All right, I'll have to try to. I hopefully might have a record of that, because usually if I'm drinking something new that's not in the quote unquote local Oregon wheelhouse, I usually check it on an app. So hopefully I have some type of record of what we had up
You
there.
should, because you were also
Because it's
drinking
for
it,
your
so.
daughter, Mike. God damn it.
Okay, Martson, simmer
I
down.
mean, for fuck's sake, you tried to wreck her car and you can't even get her at least a quarter keg of cider.
Shit, I should have drove her car up here tonight. I would have wrecked it going home.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Easy
Whoa,
now.
hey,
Sorry, and we're not
Easy
condoning
now.
drinking and driving. No, I'm
No.
Ubering. Yes,
Yeah.
I will try to find the mysterious blackberry seltzer from Washington.
Is it
Thank
a
you.
seltzer or a
Or
cider?
I'm sorry, I keep calling it
It's
seltzer.
a cider.
Okay.
All right,
All
I
right.
will try to.
Really looking forward to seeing how this turns out.
Oh shit! I gotta find my-
Please put it on before she gets there, and I'm going to tell everybody to go get some of it. So by the time she gets there, there's
Whoa.
only it's like flashing red.
Do you hate me? What is with the
Yeah, what's
hostility tonight?
happening, Markson?
I want to make your life just as difficult as I can.
All right. I'm literally pulling up
Insane.
my app right now.
All right. Thank you guys for listening to an hour and a half
Yeah.
of drunken crab filled.
Sorry, yeah, it was a little diarrhea of the mouth.
Fuck it. Every once in a while, you're gonna get a little bit of extra.
Hey,
And-
and thank you, Maddie, for
Yeah.
logging in on the shit show.
Yeah.
Of
seriously.
course. Thanks for having me.
Always love to have you on. Well, remember to follow us on the socials. Follow us on Instagram at whiskey n, the letter N, wine, WHINE cast.
Yeah, like those photos, like Madison just did.
I know.
Sporadically, fucking 900 of them.
But she didn't.
Yeah.
She's
Well,
gonna
no,
hit the
because your
rest
watch
of them.
was blowing
She's
up.
gonna wait an hour after we're done here, and then she's gonna like the rest of them, just
Yep.
so I can sit in bed and listen to my phone go. Boop, boop, boop.
Oh, yeah.
It's just gonna be blowing up all night.
And then she's gonna be like, "I'm gonna share every last one of these. Share, 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 share." And then I'm gonna get double shares. And then every time somebody else likes it, I'm gonna get another buzz on my phone. And I'm gonna have all the regrets about forgetting to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. So
Pretty much how it's going to go.
yeah, no, this sounds like a whole lot of fun. Thank you, Madison.
You're
Hold on,
so
real quick
welcome.
before we log off. When was Jerry's retirement?
Last
23
spring
or
break.
24? Oh, it was spring break, so it was
23.
March
Yeah.
of 24.
24.
Yeah.
All right, I'm slowly getting there on my
So
crap.
make sure you follow us on Instagram. Check out the YouTube channel. It's basically only audio because I suck ass at this. Hey, by the way, if you're any good at web design, at video editing, at social media, at audio editing, fuck, give me a call. I will pay you with beef. I will pay you with cash. I will pay you with
there's-
booze.
Yeah, no, and beer. Don't forget the beer.
Beer,
Growlers,
cigars,
upon
like,
growler.
oh my god, like whatever it takes, just fucking help. Just fucking help, because this is so much fun, but we suck ass at it. So thank you, Maddie, for coming on tonight.
Yes, thank you, honey.
Yes, thanks, guys.
We will see you guys next week.
Hopefully.
Oh god.
The Whiskey and Wine podcast is brought to you by Tapforia, Tigard, Oregon's first growler tap house. Founded in 2014, Tapforia has 28 taps, including beer, wine, cider, seltzer, and kombucha. Did you know that they are a bottle shop as well now? Stop in for a pint, glass, growler, or a 4, 6, or 12-pack of the latest and greatest offerings of our local breweries. Located on Highway 99W in Tigard. Visit tapforia.com and follow them on social media to see what they have on tap each day. Tapforia, craft beer and wines.